give the tap-in to Eubanks.
Jones open, and the Suns get one to go.
You know, he's struggling with his shot in this game.
O'Neal tied up, finds a cutting Jones. Fires behind the stripe. Tyus downloaded the triple.
He wasn't making many shots, and so they went with the group that was shooting the ball well.
O'Neal with the ball fake, swings it across to Jones, who sticks the three. When you get teams, especially a club like San Antonio, still young in many ways, coming off a career night and franchise night with threes, as Tyus Jones right up cue connects on the three, but they made a franchise best.
And you can see, like, James Harden is one of the best in this league, always has been at delivering the basketball right on time.
Answering from three is Jones.
In extra innings. Crowd going wild. It's not for Tyus Jones. Here comes Jones to the corner. Booker sidestepping three is short. Rebound caroms out to Booker. Jones will try and hit.
With that three-point shot early in the offense.
Well, again, Mike Budenholzer wants his team to shoot a ton of threes.
Booker got Thompson on his hip, finds Jones behind the stripe. Downloads the three. Durant, big sweeping move. Fires right into the chest of Thompson. Kick to Booker. Right wing three from Tyus Jones. Russell trying to keep hands on Durant. Backing down, finds a double team. They reverse it. Jones, corner look.
Got it up. Notice he got it up. You know, you come out in the second half, maybe look at some film.
He has been getting in the first 3 games prior to last night. Jones for 3. It's good. Tyus Jones, again, one of those pickups that we were just talking about.
I'm going to have to take a shot here. Everybody else get a chance. I need to knock one down for us.
Nurkic rolls out high, sets a screen, and right on cue, Tyus. Look, works his way across the lane. Out to Jones, straightaway three. Off Jefferson, cash it in. 13 now for Jeremy Grant in his 11th season. From the left wing, Tyus Jones. And Adebayo continues to have a miserable night, and many of those shots have been right at the cup as Tyus Jones delivers the three-point knockdown.
Fireworks already in this opening quarter. Durant chases down the loose ball, gives it up to Nurkic. Outside, O'Neal, pump fake, penetrate, they work it around. Jones for 3, yes! And Durant is in no hurry. Suns shooting 60% from the floor, 58% from 3. Add to it. Rebound O'Neal.
How many open shots has Luka got his team?
Here's Jones making the Mavericks pay on the
creative with his move before he shoots.
Mr. Triple-Double, averaging 21 points, 13 rebounds. Tyus Jones sticks at the 3. The rebuttal by Tyus.
And you can set a screen on it. You got to communicate on it, that's all.
Book whips it over to Tyus Jones. Bang, another 3. All their players back. Tyus wants another 3. Absolutely! A stutter step on that attempt by Rose O'Neal. Long rebound picked up by Phoenix. Into the corner, Tyus Jones plugs the 3. And he's 0 of 3 tonight. Tyus Jones for 3. Straight and sweet off the Booker assist.
Yeah, let him keep doubling.
Booker, 5 on the shot clock. Into the corner, Tyus Jones. Got it! Rifles in another 3-point hit.
Or offensive players are shooting against him, and the other people on that list, I mean, you talk about Victor Wembanyama, Kate Cunningham. I mean, there's a lot of great players on that list. They're trying to be aggressive in transition, but can be a little too loose with it.
Tyus Jones, man, bullseye on a 3, and Mike Brown is going to take a timeout.
Plumlee, outside look for Tyus Jones, drains the J.
Great second effort by the rookie.
Tyus had a wide open shot before that, but
He'll
he liked
that. Brings it off. The Book whips it over now to Tyus Jones. A deep 3. Back iron, chased down by Plumlee. Back to Tyus. Thought about another one. Corner pocket. Absolutely. Already taken 5 shots, has hit 3. Book cradles it. Corner. Tyus Jones has hit from both corners here in the first quarter. Ghazi hands it off now to Suggs. Hits the brakes. Contact, loses the ball. Oso gets it over to Grayson Allen. Here come the Suns. Grayson, cross court. Tyus Jones. You bet.
The Suns, when they're missing, you got to get back. You got to get back on defense.
Here's Jones. Walk-in 3 that time from Tyus Jones. O'Neal has the hot hand. That one no good. Batted out though by Nurkic. And now Tyus Jones. Open corner 3. It's good. Down 19. Inside 2 minutes to go here in the third. Booker with 22 points. Gives it up to Iguodaro. They work it to the corner. Tyus Jones has been knocking down 3s from that exact spot.
Knocking up Sacramento and Golden State. Durant finds the cutting Oso. Corner look for Tyus. Yes. Durant on the crossover. Suns reversing. Jones, corner. Yes. Yeah, down by 17 points in that game as that pass flickers off of the hands of Plumlee. Booker on the drive. Plumlee finds Jones from the corner. Connects. Among 156 players with 61 or more attempts. And he's hit 2 already. Tyus Jones counters with his own triple. And a good start. O'Neal with the ball fake. Swings it across to Jones.
Shoot the ball.
Dipsky. Tyus for 3. Bucket.
He's 3 for 4 so far tonight. Inside it goes for a good look.
The thing that can't happen.
Right.
You can't throw the ball from out of bounds on a straight line
to the rim.
The basket.
To the rim.
Make what they're doing difficult. Be disruptive defensively.
Beal wanted Plumlee. Instead, Tyus Jones. The line drive works. With the board. Ooh, is that over and back? It'll be Tyus Jones. And he gets a triple. 1-point game, inside of 3 to play.
That handcuff there needs to use the backboard that close.
Tyus Jones wide open 3. Tyus Jones, 40% shooter from downtown this year.
The kick-out pass recipient on the wing to get that open look.
He'll come from 5 down to tie the game at 44. Tyus Jones steps into it and nails it. Tyus Jones trying to launch and rattle it down.
Caleb Houston checked in during that timeout. Early call for Houston. And Vitazze going to the basket, missed the shot. Phoenix wants to run. Booker, Jones from the corner, got it for 3.
Playmaking standpoint, taking care of the basketball, that's going to be so important for this group.
Turnovers have been a problem all season long, and that is another 3.
Talked about it at the top. If the Magic can do a good job defensively, they give themselves a chance. Just got to find a way to score, and they are doing that.
Tyus Jones buries a 3. They are 8 of 12 from beyond the 3-point line. Tyus Jones, they left him, and he knocks down another 3, his 4th of the game. KCP. Vitazze got rid of it quickly, perhaps too quickly.
I think he rushed that one.
Rebounded by Plumlee. 8-point lead for the Suns. So Tyus Jones waiting, firing another 3.
Long rebound there to track it down. Time to work on the clock here. Extra pass sets up Jones for the corner dagger.
He's not missing that final shot. Yeah, and he's right. And it's just great that he recognizes that and he says it.
Nuggets will be in New Orleans tomorrow, so that'll be a back-to-back for them. Jones for 3. And he still has not missed. A perfect 6 of 6. Shooting over a 7-footer with the wingspan of Durant. Tyus Jones trying to remain perfect, and is. Picture perfect. Another 3-point hit.
Shin, it's 3-on-1 against Pickett. And the missed layup. Nuggets slow to get back.
Ball rotates to Porter. On the attack, lost the handle. A second turnover for the Nuggets. 2-on-1 opportunity. Jones for 3. Money.
Oh, that rolled around like 3 times. For his last 21 from three-point range. Nurkic. Outside look for Jones. Got a 3. Suns in no hurry. Gonna chew some clock. Durant. Finding Jones for 3. Backbreaker.
Just over 15 points per game. Dunn, touch pass. Tyus, wide open look. And that is why, because he has been on a heater.
He doesn't have double-figure scoring. The Warriors don't win.
Now you're just trying to keep the game close.
Tyus Jones looked down at the line and bottom to 3, and it's a 24-7 run. Wiggins will load up a triple and miss off the heel.
Keep attacking the rim. You don't have to settle.
Tyus Jones puts Phoenix on top.
With his desperation and the game is over, you see the energy. Well, that should be the energy right now.
Tyus gets the screen, gets the bucket. He has to be a scoring threat.
They just force it because, again, Jaren Jackson Jr. is not going to, with the game he has going and the players that's hurt.
That was a good defensive exchange for your Sixers.
Bradley Beal bounces it over to Jones, left alone on the wing. And Tyus Jones makes this a one-point game.
Yeah, he can do that.
And Daniels, he's probably flirting with first team all defense or maybe defensive player of the year the way he's been playing.
This guy's putting unbelievable defensive numbers. This Tyus Jones. Here's Booker outside. Gretchen drawing the defensive assignment across the floor. Jones, open look. Down it goes. Great start for Tyus. Perfect from the field. Booker working on Dyson Daniels, premier defensive player in the league. Tyson Jones downloads a triple. 5 on a shot clock. Back to the right hand. Jones from the corner. Splash down. Timeout Atlanta.
And that's more important than anything else.
Scoreless in the first quarter on Tuesday night as Tyus Jones scoreless no more.
The Suns 22nd in the NBA in defensive efficiency. Jones, good.
Kicking it out. Shot clock now at 5 for Booker. Tyus on the catch and shoot 3. Here's Nick Richards. He'll hand off to Devin Booker. Back it goes to Richards. He was acquired only 5 days ago from Charlotte. As back it goes for a Tyus Jones 3. Donovan floats and scores. The Cavaliers extend their largest lead of this first half. Tyus Jones for 3. Snaps a 9-0 run.
Grayson on the drive, working on Garland, tied up, back outside now to Beal. Brad steps in, Tyus gets the look, sticks the 3.
That was huge there.
Jones fakes on the pass inside, keeps it outside for Booker. On the kick out, jumper is good. Tyus Jones. Corner, jumper, done, missed it. That was snatched by Plumlee. Booker to Jones, jumper is pure.
Durant swings the pass at traffic. Richards able to gather, finds Jones.
That's
and the
great.
Suns with 3 straight made threes. Maybe in junior high for Zubats.
Yeah, not now.
Step back 3 for Jones, laces it. Powell on the dribble drive, floats it up, won't get it on the contest there by Richards and Booker. Book on the push, Durant finds the open shooter, Jones with a corner 3, splash down. On the spin, tough shot again, Allen with the outstanding defense. Final seconds of the quarter. Tyus squares, fires. Some late night banking to close out the first. Look on the drive and kick. Jones able to set his feet. And how about Tyus? He is on one tonight. Plumlee with a rebound.
Strong rebound.
Allen up the floor to Durant. That one nearly stolen away. Tyus from the corner. Well, with this team among the worst to try that, as Tyus Jones answers the call.
Booker blows past Curry, touch pass, Tyus Jones. 3 is good, plus a foul on Schroeder. Chance at a 4-point play for Tyus Jones. Just his second basket of the game.
Versus the Blazers, his highest scoring against any opponent.
Good screen center as you see Booker come off the pick, dump it in the corner, and Tyus Jones knocks down a triple. Walter Davis's club record for scoring, and Durant is 8th in the league in scoring all time. Jones out of the corner, knocks it down, shooting 42% from 3, Tyus Jones.
Utilizing some of those extra seconds after the ball goes through the net before they inbound the ball themselves, or inbound it, walk the dog, or just put the ball in play, let it sit there. Let's see.
All right, George, thank you. Basket down the other end. Allen runs into it, kicks it out. Jones knocks down the 3. You know, talking about Gilgeous-Alexander.
Different boxes.
There really are a lot of different variables of Crest. Jones knocks it down.
That's just the length of marking it at 7 feet to get the pass. Tyus stepping into the triple.
He can get it past them. When they get up on him, it's going to be hard to make that pass.
Quick inbound. Grayson having to go to work quickly on the drive and kick. Tyus lets it fly and deposits the corner 3. Averaging 16. Jones. Yes. Timeout, Utah. O'Neal sets up Allen. Touch pass. Jones from the corner. Yes. Richards could box out and hustle for the loose ball. Royce loads it up again. Dunn rebound work to Tyus. Finally the payoff.
You gotta learn how to shoot regular before you start shooting like MJ.
Toss to Tyus in the corner. Sun's a little turdy, getting set. Tyus off the screen.
Memphis is right back in your face quickly.
Yeah, Memphis is going to go on misses and makes. You have got to get back and get your defense set. Tyus Jones knocks it in.
And it has been a terrific season for Memphis, who has won 10 of their last 12. Tyus Jones hits a 3 in the corner.
He's such a unique athlete. You saw him essentially levitate there to avoid Nick Richards.
And then Jones ends up making their 4th 3 already. He's got nice size, 6'8", 217. The roll by Plumlee, pop it around the perimeter for the Jones J. That's a 3.
4 by the Grizzlies and 2, the largest advantage for the Suns tonight. Durant off the drive, sets up Tyus for 3. He puts it in, and Phoenix has its largest lead of the game.
It's here.
Yeah, and you talked to Willie Green before the game about, you know, this has been a tough year and where they're going, how to keep them positive.
Catch and shoot 3 cover. Not quite 38% from beyond the arc. Jones, opposite side, same result.
Booker, the defender, trailing. On the drive and kick, Jones for 3, yes. And that 3-point shot is back for Tyus Jones. Multiple defenders. Now we'll pull her back out as Kevin Durant headed the scorer's table. Over to Tyus. Splashdown. Keep firing. Tyus for 3, yes.
Good ball movement by the Suns back and forth.
Led by as many as 22. New Orleans has not led in this one. Bol in the drive, draws a double team. Durant, scoop pass, corner look. Tyus Jones, yes. Bol comes way outside. Leads the Suns scoring attack with a dozen. O'Neal finds Jones with the 3-point hit. Gillespie on the attack, on the kick. O'Neal, touch pass. Jones from the corner. Yes.
Just coming off a simple curl and able to get to the mid-range, knock down the second mid-range jumper of the game.
Timberwolves in the midst of a 10-0 sprint. Jones stops the hemorrhaging for Phoenix.
Well, showing no ill effects from that injury. But we heard Chris Finch talk about they're not in the gaps. We can find our spots.
And Tyus Jones knocks down the 3 with .1 to go.
Dunn is as good a defender as we have in this league.
Tyus Jones hits a 3.
Well, that's great ball movement. Booker made the pass.
Durant doubled, 2 to shoot. O'Neal finds Jones in the corner. And he beats the shot clock buzzer with a triple. His first basket. One and done for Phoenix on that trip. Westbrook spinning. Lost the ball. Durant. Outlet. Numbers 3-on-1. Tyus Jones wide open. And he drills a three. And it's back to an 8-point game.
For this Grizzlies defense. Durant on the throwback. Out of the corner. Tyus, an open three. Puts it in. And the Grizzlies take timeout. A 12-4 start for Phoenix.
Going underneath the screen, staying on the body, keeping the big on the big.
Jones knocks down the three. Tyus Jones. Open three, Tyus Jones.
Remember when Tyus was here?
Kind of sound like Doc Rivers. You even laugh like Doc Rivers. And then Tyus, back-to-back threes.
Make a quicker decision.
Smith. This is from the corner. 11-3 is now the overall run. Jones, they don't pick him up until too late, and he knocks it down. Plumlee. To Jones, now to Bol, back to him. Good ball movement. And he knocks down the three. It's good basketball there by the Suns.
Yeah, it is great basketball. Again, going a lot of 13 action to get this switch with Durant.
Goes to O'Neal, now to a wide open Jones. Makes three. And
6 on the shot clock. Gillespie to the hands of Durant. Drives past the defender, sets up Tyus for the corner look, and deposits 3-ball corner pocket. Tyus will take the look at the corner and likes the end result. Well, this is a Sacramento team.
Now he's got a lot more height.
Carter with a save right in the hands of O'Neal. So another Sacramento turnover. They're 6th. Jones gets it back, gets a wide open look. Says thank you very much, Tyus. See now an 11-0 run. Ellis with 7 points. Beal on a drive, exploding down the paint, kicks it out to Jones. Jones with the ball fake and remains perfect.
The next 3 minutes really important for the Suns not to have the Kings get into a run.
Jones, another look from downtown and another 3-point hit. A perfect 5 of 5 for Tyus Jones. Most games decided by 9 points or fewer. They've got 41, and we know that's been the story of late. As Tyus says, keep me perfect from downtown. 6 of 6.
You know, depending on health, depending on schedule, you've seen it change multiple times where people are ranked.
Jones cans one, and that ends a stretch of 10 consecutive misses. Reeves finds the cutter. Koloko blocked by Dunn. Excellent defense by the rookie. Got 2 rookies out there, Iguodaro and Dunn, both running the floor. Jones for 3, and it's a 9-point game.
Book trying to come up the screen. Barnes giving chase on the drive and kick. Martin touch pass. Jones corner 3. Yes. Made 3s over the last 8+ games now. Jones gets the screen, gets the look, and gets the foul. 2 seasons in Kentucky. Tyus, a high arc. Martin, nice dribble hesitation, kicks it out to Royce. Extra pass, sets up Tyus Jones. If you know what he does.
And you grow from it.
Durant, pocket pass to Oso, swings it around O'Neal. Jones for the corner. Yes.
He's not missing that.
Out of the corner of his eye. Tyus catch and shoots. You know what it is. Good. Offensive rebounds resulting in 26 second chance points. Tyus squares, fires, and boy, he has been absolutely lethal.
Unreal.
Did not hit the iron, so shot clock at 5. Tyus recognizing, doesn't matter. Mitchell, hand in his face, says their own reaching on Martin on the drive into the paint. Out to Royce. Tyus squares, fires, splash down.
Man needed that. That humbles him right there.
Yeah. 41 for Book on Wednesday, 42 tonight for Durant. Touch pass, Tyus sets, fires, connects.
13 13 of their last 14. They're catching fire at the right time. The playoffs start in just 3 weeks. Tyus Jones with a rare made 3 for Phoenix tonight. Allen trying to go baseline, out to Tyus Jones. 3-pointer from Jones, got it.
Dribble penetration is going to get you in trouble.
Aaron Holiday in his 7th season. Of course, spent a cup of coffee in a Suns uniform. And Jones, that time, has a shooting eye.
Phoenix winning that game 108-106. But far different set of circumstances tonight as Jones bangs in a 3.
Well, Jones is the 18th best three-point shooter in the league. That's 20 points in the paint for Milwaukee already, and too many of them getting to the rim with no contest.
Jones steps into a 3, where he has played his way into Doc Rivers' rotation. Milwaukee poked away by Gillespie. Booker into the corner for Jones. Open 3. That's good. Our great TNT crew here. Our director, Jonathan Bywaters. Our producer, Sean Gerchikov. Nice to have everyone with us here from Milwaukee tonight. Jones.
And here comes Tyus Jones, former national champion at Duke. Gets it back in the corner. He's a good player. Always elite in the assist to turnover category. 10 of 16 from the field, 7 of 8 from the line, 3 of 4 from downtown. Beal with the gather, out to Tyus Jones. I tell you, Scouts, your guy. I tell you.
Booker has been contained.
Good poke away from Payne, but it went right to Grayson Allen.
Allen
gets it in the corner, and Jones knocks down the 3.
Not quite 15 points per game. Passing inside, heavy traffic. Williams there to gather it. Then eventually the Suns' defensive collective knocks it away. Jones from the corner. Yes. It's an Oklahoma City team that will finish with Utah, New Orleans as Tyus Jones steps into the straightaway. Should understand the work that's got to be put in.
Yeah, I mean, being a leader on a team in a locker room with a lot of guys that's very competitive is not an easy task. And just hopefully the Suns can pull out something just to make themselves feel good.
Tyus connects under the 3 ball.
When called upon in situations like that, he never fails to step up and produce.
Jones, oh man, he rang in a 3. He's going to finish with a league lead in double doubles. On the kick out, Jones catches shoot 3.
That's where the game is right now. Whoa!
Oh, Zach unable to get his hands on it.
How about that pass though by Domas?
Man, Tyus show. Oh, he's talking too. He's feeling good about himself.
That little baby layup, but also another option to close games out.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And the thing I like about Jordan, he's been in this league long enough. He doesn't miss a beat. Now, I don't know what kind of minutes Jordan Clarkson's going to have.
Jazz just hit their 14th 3 of this half, and Tyus Jones rolls right back with the 11th of the Suns.
Offense, but that's a good early shot for King.
One more time comes Tyus Jones.
It's John Collins. Sprays it out to him in that left corner.
Tyus Jones. And you get back to that point you make. Can't trade 3s. Durant gives it away. Tyus Jones. Walker trying to block out Plumlee. Plumlee won that battle. Back out. Jones for 3. This time he got it.
Eric inside, quick double team. Finds Tyus. Corner pocket 3.
I go every night.
That I'd like to see. Tyus breaks free. Pumps in a 3.
If he's healthy, he's a problem out there. One of the better defenders in the league.
Fortunately for Robert, it's a big if. Trying to stay healthy. Tyus Jones. Big shot 3.